Social Value Awards as part of the summit, and obviously that's a Cabinet Office initiative and supported by KPMG here. So really delighted that the Minister, Rob Wilson, can join us. So without further ado, I'll hand over to Rob to say a few words. Thank you.
Well, obviously I was delighted when I found out that we'd be holding today's event at the headquarters of BMA. A bit of a surprise driving in the gates that there are no rotten eggs being thrown in my direction, but it's great to be here anyway, and it's beautiful surroundings. And I trust we're all at today's summit social value converts. We all want a more compassionate society where people in need are supported by the government, charities, businesses, and indeed their local communities. We want our young people in work and gaining skills they need to make their way in the world. And we want local people and local organisations to have more of a say in the future of their own community. The Social Value Act is a very important tool in helping shape society. It helps to improve the public sector's buying power in securing economic, social and environmental benefits, and helps achieve the best possible value for government and taxpayers. Now, key to the Act is that it presents an opportunity to redesign our public services in a way which benefits service users, suppliers and indeed the public as well. This is not about spending more money, it's about getting maximum impact for every pound that we spend. Now, the Social Value Awards are an opportunity to celebrate good practice and to give us a chance to highlight excellence in utilising and promoting the Social Value Act. For me, the most important purpose of the awards is to inspire others. I want to see more commissioners motivated by the success of our shortlist and consider social value as a need to have, not a nice to have. And I hope you all take the opportunity to read through all the great information about the shortlisted nominees in the brochure. I'll briefly now take you through each of the categories and give you a bit more information about why they are all so important. Public sector commissioners play a critical role in ensuring we realise the potential of the Act. There's no way of securing economic, social and environmental value if it's not included in the tender documentation. This is why we have a specific category for commissioners who have shown clear leadership in implementing the Act. All of the shortlisted organisations in this category have gone beyond simple compliance with the letter of the Act, but have grasped its real transformational potential. Each nominee has systematically applied the Act across their organisations. Clear commitment and leadership from senior management is evident, with some organisations extending the principles of the Act to goods, works and contracts below the threshold level. What these commissioners demonstrate is that the Act, when grasped, can and must be more than a tick box exercise. Often the aims of the Act fully align with the core principles of the public body concerned. As legislation goes, the Act is still very much in its infancy. 3 years is actually a very short period of time. We need individual champions to lead the way, to push through social value in their organisations and with partner organisations as well. The 3 people shortlisted for the Leadership Award for an individual have all shown this passion and drive. Laura, for example, working in a small charity, used the Act to start a new conversation about a service with a local authority. This not only prompted a change of direction on the specific service, but also challenged the local authority to think more widely about how it can secure social value. Elsewhere, Dave and Anne have shown how you can champion social value, not only in your own organisations, but across the entire geographical area. Commissioners and individuals cannot achieve this, though, on their own. They require support from organisations that are dedicated to promoting and mainstreaming social value. I've been told that this is one of the most difficult categories to judge, as each organisation brought something different to the table, and they worked across a range of different industries. In this category, the two characteristics across all of the nominees were dedication and a clear commitment of the organisation in their understanding and implementation of social value. These nominees range from large companies to SMEs, social enterprises and charities. It illustrates the fact that no matter the service, social value has the potential to improve it. As social value converts in the hall today, I feel confident in assuming everyone already sees the Social Value Act's capacity to deliver greater value for money. However, I also recognise that in getting others to realise the benefit and adopt a new way of thinking, evidence is king. That's why this category is essential to the promotion of social value. It makes the real life difference to public services tangible for commissioners. If I can give an example without prejudicing the results, of course, one nominee included social value when finding a new IT service provider. As a result, it now has an IT service that reduces its carbon footprint, provides laptops for a digital inclusion programme, and delivers employment opportunities to local people, all while saving money. These are exactly the kind of examples that I love to hear of, and I want to hear more of them as time goes by. These awards are really important because they recognise the brilliant work that has been carried out by advocates of social value. But I want to assure you of our continued commitment to the effective implementation of the Social Value Act by putting these awards today into the context of our wider programme of work. Through a cross-Whitehall paper, we are supporting central government departments to show how they have applied the Act and outline what further steps that they are going to be taking. Through the commissioning of 8 projects across England, we are working to tackle the common problem of measuring social value. Through the procurement training material, we will be busting myths about what can and cannot be done. This work will go a long way to tackling the key issues facing social value, and I encourage everyone in the room to reflect on how they too can overcome these obstacles and promote social value. So, with that in mind, let's get on with the important stuff and announcing some of the winners. So, I'll now hand over to Nick Temple from SE UK. Over to you, Nick.
Thanks very much, Minister. Right, so welcome again, everyone. Delighted to be assisting in kind of recognising the great practice here. And I think, well over 70 applications to these first awards demonstrates the depth and quality to social value practice that there is, actually, which has resulted, as you know, in a very strong shortlist. I believe it is awards protocol at this point to say you are all winners. But like all cliches, that does have truth in it, because there's some really inspiring work going on across all. Four awards to announce. I'll run through the nominees in each category and then hand over. We're going public sector, social sector, private sector in our partnership. So it'll be first the Minister, then my boss Peter Holbrook and Tim Hayward from Interserve presenting the awards. They were both part of the judging panel as well. And we should note a quick thanks to all the judges, including Chris White MP, who helped found the Act, Ted Salmon from FSB North East, Tina Holland from the LGA, and David Mayer, who's driving the social value agenda in healthcare. So, without further ado, cracking on with the first award, which is Social Value Leadership for an organisation. The nominees are AGMA for their collective social value policy and framework linking directly to the strategy across Greater Manchester, Halton Borough Council for incorporating social value across its activities and embedding it in contract management, Durham County Council for going beyond the requirements of the Act, applying social value on smaller contracts and applying it to goods and works as well as services, and Liverpool City Council for its whole organisation approach and its emphasis on maximising social value from the supply chain. So I have an envelope. Minister, if you do the honours.
Right, okay, so today's first winner is Durham County Council. I think we have Jamie Thomas
corporate procurement at Durham County Council, it says, hopefully. This is where I feel, this is where you need the stand-up chops, isn't it? But I haven't really got them, but come up. Yeah, no, absolutely, Jamie, please. Come grab an award and have a quick photo. He says confidently that there's a photographer somewhere. Yes, marvellous. As if by magic. And yeah, if you would. Jamie, do you want to say a few words? You're welcome to if you wish.
Very briefly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's been a really useful day. We're very pleased to be here. It's obviously very nice to receive some recognition. I appreciate that. And knowing some of the other nominees for this award, I would have been happy to see any of them achieve it, because they've all actually been working very hard on this agenda as well. And I'd like to thank, in fact, the Minister and the Cabinet Office for the engagement that we've had with them, which has actually been very positive and very beneficial. Thank you very much.
So next up is promoting and mainstreaming the Social Value Act. And the nominees, as you can see, are HACT for their excellent work developing methodologies to evaluate well-being and really driving and leading the agenda in housing. Kier Group for their work developing social value tools not only for themselves but for the wider construction industry. Landmark Support Services for its triple bottom line approach to social value, putting that at the heart of its business locally and nationally. The Social Value Portal for its innovative work with local authorities, public sector bodies and broader advocacy of this agenda. And Waits Group for leading important social value research and a follow-on practical social value toolkit. So Peter, if you would join me, that would be wonderful. That was seamless. You can tell we work together on a regular basis. And if you could announce the winner.
I was kind of expecting to see social information count on shortlist, to be honest. The winner of the Promoting and Mainstreaming the Social Value Act Award is Landmark.
We've got anyone from Landmark?
Come up then.
Come up.
To throw it.
So we've got Steve Utley, who is Managing Director from Landmark, and Liz Richardson from the Defence Infrastructure Organisation. You can carry on applauding now then. Come on. Steve, do you want to say a few words?
Yeah, just very quickly. Really proud to receive this award, both on behalf of Landmark and also our client and partner, DIO, who have supported us fully on our initiatives in this respect. Thank you.
Thank you. So, and Tim, you can prepare yourself. That's what I should have said last time to prepare Peter. So the third award is the Social Value Leadership Award for an individual, and the Minister gave you a bit of a rundown of some of these. So just very quickly, Laura Pecci from the charity HAGA, working with commissioners in Haringey to incorporate social value into their thinking and create a real exemplar of good practice. Anne Lithgow from Salford Council for helping really create Salford city-wide social value charter and driving the adoption of social value across sectors in the city. And Dave Sweeney from Holton CCG and the Borough Council for ensuring that social value is at the heart of both the CCG and the Council's vision and work. We've got both a highly commended and a winner in this category, so just before Tim announces the winner, can you first join me in congratulating Anne Lithgow from Salford Council, who receives a special commendation. And Anne, if you could come up, I don't know where you are. Yes. So the judges found this particularly tough and really wanted to recognise Anne's work in Salford, so there's a special commendation there. and then Tim, if you would do the honours, that would be wonderful.
And the winner of the Social Value Leadership Award for an individual is Dave Sweeney from Halton Clinical Commissioning Group.
There's a Northwest hug going on. The Northwest Massive are happy tonight. I'll see you at the drinks later, that'll be fine. I know you, Dave, so a few words.
That's never going to happen. I'm extremely flattered by this. I think I'm not sure I deserve it too much. In terms of leadership, if it means shouting your gob off wherever you go, then I'll take that because I'm quite good at that. This wouldn't be possible without Lisa Driscoll and Rain Roberts-Smith, and valiantly led by Lorraine Cox in terms of the local authority. It is an integrated award, this, and I'm proud of it. I said in the talk earlier that it feels kind of funky in the north now, and yeah, we've got some hard times, but it does feel kind of funky, and social values right at the heart of that. And I met some really funky people here today, so for all the funky people, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
I assume I'm included in that, Dave. No, it's only silence from the crowd. They're clearly not. Thanks everyone for that vote of confidence. Okay, and finally, final award, which is driving value for money, recognising, I think, that social value and value for money are not polar opposites. And the nominees are Gloucestershire County Council for treating social value as a business requirement for their IT services procurement and getting a huge amount as a result. DPC for their innovative work developing social value frameworks and a platform supporting better management of social value in contracts. And Fusion 21 for their work driving social value through procurement, creating significant savings for clients alongside significant social value across the country. And Tim, if I could ask you again to do the honours.
Thank you, Nick. And the winner of the Driving Value for Money Award is Fusion 21.
I think we have James Flannery and Chris Murray from Fusion 21, hopefully. Chris, do you want to start?
Thanks very much. This is for the Fusion staff. I'm on the Fusion board and very proud to be there. And of course it's great to have this recognition. It's superb, but even more important is the recognition that the event today, with the support of Cabinet Office, gives to the whole of the sector, so we can get closer to a place where we're asking a question, not why should we use social value and social enterprise for procurement routes, but why shouldn't we? Why would we not do that? Thank you.
So, thank you very much, everyone. And award winners, just a note, if you could return to the stage at the end for a quick photo, that would be great. I have a few final thanks. I'm aware, as ever, that I'm standing between you and alcohol at this point, which is never a good place to be. So a few quick thanks from me. To the BMA, as the Minister noted, they've got a few things on, but they've been a great venue to work with, so thank you very much. Wild Hearts for helping source the Social Enterprise trophies. Business in the community, especially Stephanie and Paul for helping make this event bigger and better. To all the speakers and chairs of the various sessions for your time and preparation as well, thank you. To Cabinet Office, especially Louise and Kiva and KPMG for supporting the awards and allowing us to host them. To our partners Interserve, especially Tim Hayward and Adrian Ringrose for their support, and the indefatigable Matt Roberts who makes this event better every year. The team at Fuse, I'm almost there, the team at Fuse for all their help organising the event, especially Sarah, John and Rose, and even Matt. They come with the highest recommendation, please use them for your events. To the team at Bubble, who've done the online streaming and video, I won't go into this too much, but suffice to say that today they've truly gone way above and beyond, so an enormous thank you, and we're thinking of you. And finally, to the team at SEUK, especially Shian and Fiona, for all your work in the run-up to the event. So thank you, all of those people. If you can join me in thanking them with applause, that'd be great. The app, which we've trialled and tested, feedback welcome at the drinks afterwards, stays live for a couple of weeks, and we'll be uploading presentations and links to videos and such like up to that, so you can carry on seeing those both there and on the event website. I've been struck by the great conversations and also the planned work ahead that we've been hearing about today. So congratulations not only to the award winners and nominees, but I think all of you, and I've got just individuals down here, but as Dave has got it now, funky people apparently, but the individuals who are really making things happen in their organisations and changing it for the better, please keep at it, grow it, and influence others. We believe it's the right thing to do, not only for people and communities, but also for your business, for your organisation, and to respond to the challenges we're facing. So we want to continue working with you on that. I really thank you all for all the work that you're doing on that. Many thanks for your participation, commitment and energy today. And now please do go ahead, back where we had coffee, join us for drinks and hopefully some more good conversations and networking. Thank you very, very much indeed.